for the command post! Attacking the command post!
They're assaulting the command post! Command post is under it. Defend the command post, soldier!
He's leaving cover!
Fighting for the command post! Take that command post!
He got the shot! It's under attack! They're taking the...
2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive! Attacking the command post!
They're assaulting the command
Getting hit!
post. Protect the command post.
Taking the command post!
Okay, so what we're watching here is Call of Duty World War II, War Mode. So this is a new mode coming to the game, which I got to play while I was in LA for E3 this past week. This is not footage of my gameplay. Obviously, as you can see watching this, it's switching between multiple characters, multiple players. This is B-roll provided by Activision for the purposes of this video. I just wasn't able to capture anything of my own while I was there. Though I will, eventually. You know, and so I played this, and I also played Team Deathmatch and Domination. So, you know, Team Deathmatch is the classic team versus team. You just kill each other and get points. Domination is where there's 3 points, A, B, and C, and you have to capture and hold those, and you earn more points if you're holding more positions on the map. But War Mode is the interesting new one, and you know, this is a sort of objective-based, narrative-based mode. You have 2 teams, one on offense and one on defense, and at least in this map, there's sort of a progression. So that first bit we watched just now was one team taking that building, and that's a pretty crazy firefight. That took a long time to capture that when I was playing, because it's, you know, it's tight corners, it's a small little room, and then you move on to the bridge where there's a bridge that you have to build if you're on the offensive, and you have to run up there, hold down square to build the bridge while people are sniping you, throwing gas bombs at you, and mowing you down with machine guns. It's pretty difficult, but it's also difficult to hold. If you've got a good team that really plays that objective, it's tough because they'll throw down smoke. It's hard to see where the guy is on the bridge, and it's just kind of a this was probably the craziest part of this match, I feel like, just because it's a great open area for sniping. It's a great difficult moment in this map. And then from here, you know, you move on, and a tank enters on the assault side, and you have to defend a couple more points. So I think there's a total of 4 points, if I remember correctly. And it's kind of a linear progression from point to point. Interestingly, there's a similar new mode in Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I will talk about in greater detail later. But this is kind of I guess, a new little trend in online multiplayer games. We've seen stuff like this in Battlefield as well. But this is really fun. You get kind of all the mechanics of Call of Duty's more typical matches, but you get it in a multi-pronged sort of mini story. And yeah, as you can see here, Sniper is very effective on this bridge, but they're still making progress. They've almost completed that bridge. If you don't complete the bridge on time, or you don't capture a point on time on assault, then they say reinforcements arrive and you lose the match. So it can end at any one of these points. It can end there at the first one. It could end here at the bridge, and so on and so forth. When they move ahead here from the bridge, you'll see they get the tank, and it's kind of stationary at first. It's kind of like at that point the assault team has to move the payload. It was similar to Overwatch, but it's a tank, and a guy can sit on top of the tank and use its guns, and you can shoot him. You can shoot him still. It's not like they're inside the tank, but you can still shoot the tank operator or whatever. But it's pretty tricky once this bridge has been taken. It's pretty tricky to stop the other team. And just in terms of sort of all three modes, deathmatch, domination, and this war mode, I really thought it felt great. I really enjoyed playing Call of Duty without all the double jumping and wall running and crazy sci-fi stuff. It's kind of cool also. You don't have it in this mode. You don't have in war mode the score streaks, but in deathmatch and in domination and in the other modes, the regular traditional modes, you do have score streaks, and they show up on the right hand side of the screen as little icons with a meter filling up around them. The UI is really clean, I feel like, in this game, and really easy to sort of see what's going on and keep track of things. In multiplayer, you play as different divisions, so there's 10 different sort of pre-made classes which you can customize. And there's the traditional assault class, there's the heavy class, sniping class, support class, and so forth. And there's 10 different ones, so you have 2 options for each one. Having only played a little bit, I'm not really sure at the depth and the complexity of customization and all that, because it's just not enough time playing 3 matches of the game to get a really great handle on what's going on. But I can say that it's really quite a lot of fun. There's that sort of buzzword, back to the roots, back to the boots on the ground, intense boots on the ground gameplay. And that is very buzzwordy, and you kind of get tired of hearing, the marketing speak around that. But, if you did miss the boots on the ground gameplay and you wanted something a little more traditional and not quite so futuristic, well, this is definitely that. You still have running and sliding. You still have sort of the modern polish that's on this game, but you don't have all those changes to the formula that we've been seeing. Okay, so here you see that the objective was lost. They finally got over the bridge, and now you have to fall back. So each time you lose a position, you fall back. Here's the tank coming. So it's like there's essentially 4 different arenas which you play on as you play through this match. There's the first one trying to get into that building, the second one at the bridge, then this one you can go and you can build, almost like in zombies mode, you have to go back and build your defenses up to keep out the enemy team, which is interesting. You can also, go into the surrounding buildings and flank enemies and things like that, and keep on, trying to slow this tank down until they get to the end. So once they get past this section, then there's going to be one more section that you have to fall back to and try to stop them. And as you can see here, you can place explosives and try to take down kind of the enemy walls. And they're trying to do just the opposite, build up walls and stop you from getting forward. So it's a cool mode. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was pretty intense, actually, and I can see having a lot of fun with this. The other modes I enjoyed a lot too, even though we're all used to playing, the capture A, B, and C and all that. In the deathmatch, it was a map that was pretty much all like trenches and small fortifications. So it was very much like a series, like a web of corridors and very close quarters compared to a lot of other maps, compared to this one, for instance. And then the second map that I played for Domination was a little bit more open, a lot of high walls and like small little areas to get through, and then slightly more open areas around the control points. But all three modes I had a lot of fun with. I did okay. I'm middle of the pack when it comes to Call of Duty. I can't keep up with the real pros. But I have fun with it, and I do all right. So anyways, that's just some basic impressions. I'll also have some stuff written up about it with maybe a few more details. But enjoy watching the rest of this, and we'll see what happens, to these poor saps as they try their best to defend against the onslaught of enemies. It's Call of Duty. It looks like Call of Duty, right? It just looks like a World War II Call of Duty, and we haven't seen one of those in 10 years, so I'm excited for it. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.
Keep our ammo supplies safe.
We did it! The Krauts ammo supply is destroyed! Protect our tanks so we can... We did it! The Krauts ammo supply is destroyed! Protect our... Nobody's here to escort us. We're retreating! Stay near this tank and protect it!
Enemy down!
We're advancing! Protect us! Escort us to the AA guns! That's it! We're advancing! We're on the move! 2 minutes until enemy reinforcements arrive! We're advancing! Protect us!
The tank is on the move. Kill the soldiers around that tank! Tank is retreating! Kill the soldiers around that tank! Their tank is pulling back! Tank is on the move! Soldiers around that tank! The tank is retreating! The tank is on the move! Their tank until our reinforcements get here.
We're on the move! We're advancing! Protect us! Got one! But the main battery's by the church! That's it! We're advancing!
Reloading! Cover me!
Escort this tank so it can destroy the 88! Nobody's here to escort us! We're retreating!
The tank is on the move! The tank is backing up! The tank is advancing! Don't let them destroy our flak guns! The enemy tank is advancing! On the move! 1 minute left! Keep them from destroying the flak guns!
That's it! We're advancing! Escort us to the AA guns! We're on the move! Alright, let's get to the church! We're advancing! Protect us! That's it! We're advancing! We're on the move! Move! Our reinforcements are almost here! We're retreating! There's no one here to escort us! 30 seconds left! Take it! Losing him! We're on the move! Protect us! Everyone to the tank! We're falling back! No one's nearby to escort us! Destroy the crowd AA guns. Now our bombers can hit their targets.
He's leaving